What's up, guys? Welcome to the line change. In this particular episode, we're gonna take a gander back and we're gonna talk about towel power, a tradition known worldwide that started in Vancouver. So, we're gonna go over an article posted on Canucks Army. I will leave a link to the article in the description down below so you guys can take a peek at it yourselves. I know I'm wearing glasses this time. I don't have my front ring light on just so I can actually read. So yeah. But before we dive into this article, as it's actually not that long of an article, but before we dive into it, let me quickly get my do my sponsor read, and then afterwards we'll go ahead and start reading the article, and then we'll talk about it a little bit afterwards. So let's go ahead and get started on the sponsor read. Are you looking for an energy drink that is jitter-free, crash-free, no sugars, no artificial colors or dyes, and no calories? Then Uppbeat Energy is for you. With over 15 plus unique custom-made flavors, go ahead and get a starter sampler pack, which includes 3 different flavors. Use code TheLineChange to get 10% off your next purchase. Uppbeat Energy, your taste buds' favorite energy drink. All right, let's go ahead and dive into the article. It's written by Clark Corson. Apologies if I mispronounced your name. From Canucks Army. It was posted the other day, and let's go ahead and dive right into it. One of the most iconic traditions in hockey and possibly all of professional sports was born on April 29th, 1982, during Game 2 of what was then called the Campbell Conference Finals between the Vancouver Canucks and the Chicago Blackhawks. After a rocky season that included a head coaching suspension, and a division title with just 89 points atop the Smythe division, tensions boiled over for the Vancouver Canucks. Frustrated by what he believed was unfair officiating, head coach Roger Neilson, who had originally taken over on an interim basis for the suspended Harry Neale and was later named full-time coach after a strong start, grabbed a white towel, placed it on the end of a hockey stick, and waved it behind the bench in mock surrender. The protest got Neilson ejected, but it ignited a cultural moment in Vancouver that far outlived the game itself. By the time the Canucks returned home to the Pacific Coliseum for Game 3, thousands of fans had brought white towels of their own, waving them in solidarity with Neilson and the team. The gesture became a rallying cry not just for that playoff run, which carried the Canucks all the way to the Stanley Cup final, but for the franchise and its fans ever since. Towel power has since become synonymous with playoff hockey in Vancouver, from Trevor Linnon's 1994 run to the Sedin's era and beyond. The sea of white towels has remained a unifying symbol of support, pride, and passion for Canucks fans. The image of thousands of towels waving at Rogers Arena is as much a part of the team's identity as the skate logo or the slogan, "We are all Canucks." This video, says, this video takes you behind the origins of towel power with historical footage and context on how one coach's defiant act transformed into a fan tradition that continues to this day across the sports world. If you've ever wondered why towels matter so much to Canucks Nation, this is a must-watch. And it has attached a video from Canucks Army talking about towel power. Unfortunately, we cannot show that on here, but as I mentioned, I will leave a link to the article in the description down below, and you guys can go ahead and watch the video yourselves. So, talking a little bit about Towel Power, obviously, my fond memories of Towel Power obviously occur during the 90s when I grew up watching the Canucks, and for their brief playoff appearances in the late 90s, early 2000s, and then the mid 2000s, and then dating all the way to 2011 obviously was the standout, them going all the way to the Cup final, and then having the chance to really embrace, actually what I should say is I really embraced Towel Power back in 2011. I didn't exactly get a chance to go to any of the games that were at Rogers Arena, but I did go out of my way to go to pubs, bars, anywhere that was showing the game on TV, and I made sure I always had my white towel. So yeah, that's one fun memory for me for Towel Power. Let's also, so for those of you who wanted to know a little bit more about Towel Power, go ahead and watch that video in that link that I will link down below, and then let me know in the comments section down below, maybe some of your greatest Towel Power memories and whatnot. When did you first really become a I don't want to say enthusiast, but when did you first start doing Towel Power, and what does Towel Power mean to you, on a personal level? Let me know in the comment section down below. This one's going to be a bit of a shorter video, as I thought the article was a little bit longer, but it's all good. So yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Just a little quick one. So if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're not subscribed to the Line Change, go ahead and or actually rather, if you'd like to stay up to date on all your Vancouver Canucks and your Abbotsford Canucks during this playoff run, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. You can find us on social media, on Twitter /X at LineChangeVan. You can find us on Instagram at The Line Change. You can also find us on Facebook. Just search The Line Change. You can find our Facebook page. If you prefer a audio version of this podcast, you can find us on both Spotify and Apple Podcasts. As you can see, I think on this side. Also, you can rate and review on both Apple and Spotify. It is, of course, greatly appreciated. So that's going to do it for this video. A little bit of a short one. As always, go Canucks go, and I'll see you guys in the next video.